Hello, with MyOdisee, we are interpersonal communication development and strategy company. So I asked yesterday for any communication challenges because I want to try to get more on videos and kind of discussing what we do. So thank you for the responses, and we'll get to them one after another. One of the ones that piqued my interest, or the one that I'm going to tackle first, is a pretty heavy one. It's a communication challenge that somebody had where they feel as though they are being an inconvenience if they ask somebody for something. They're actually fearful that if they ask for something that the other person may get angry, or the other person may get is going to feel a certain way that they're not intending. So I've heard this quite a few times, and we have on the personal side of business, we have dealt with this a few times. So I'm kind of going to break this down a little bit and then give you some suggestions as to what you can do. First of all, it can be bad both business and personal. So on the business side, if you don't feel that you can, go to your boss without being an inconvenience, things that are supposed to get done won't. And then your boss is going to get stressed about that, and actually will get mad about that. You're going to feel a certain way because you felt like, or you don't feel like you were able to communicate something, and the work that's supposed to be done at work will start to come to a standstill because of that communication gap. On the personal side, if you don't feel like you can communicate with the people that are in your family and your friends, if you feel like you're inconveniencing them by asking them for something, if you need something or want something, then you're going to harbor those feelings inside. You're going to look at those and be like, hey, if you can't communicate what you need or want, you're just going to feel kind of crappy about it. And I know a lot of people kind of resonate with that. So what can be done? So first of all, please understand that you're saying you need something, or you need to get something done, or that you want something, is not bad. Everybody needs to communicate these types of things. The way that you're feeling is just a projection. The reason that it's a projection could be, there could be a million and one reasons. The one that was given as the example is, some things in the past, especially when they were a kid, they felt like they couldn't talk to their parents, and some things happened. But it could be for any number of reasons that you project this onto other people, that they're going to feel a certain way if you ask them a question, or you say that you need or want something to occur. The fact of the matter is that projection is the reason for the anxiety. So if you can, we don't need to get down a rabbit hole, because obviously different things are going to work for different people, but what will be solid advice for the majority of people that feel this way is become aware that it is a projection. Okay, so anytime that we want to change something, you have awareness, desire to change it, and then action. Obviously, if you're not aware of something, then you can't change it. You need the desire to change that thing that you're aware of, and then you need to take action, right? So creating awareness that every time that you want to ask somebody, when you get that feeling in your gut, like, oh, I don't know, understand that it's a projection. That feeling is coming from not information, not things that have happened, but a projection of what you think is going to happen. So become aware of that. And then understand, do you want a desire to change that? Okay, most people I think would. Okay, and then what is an action? An action in this case is pretty simple. You're not just going to go from feeling this feeling in your stomach to, well, now I'm better. So each day I would encourage you to take action in that you ask somebody that you're not comfortable with something, just one time per day. And then what I would suggest is writing about it in some sort of journal. There's a bunch of different apps. Obviously, if you do MyOdisee coaching, we can work with you in our app, but realistically, one time per day, embrace that feeling, understand that it's a projection, and then go out and ask it anyway. And then write about it, write about how you feel, okay? Then you can you can talk about that with people or with people that you love. You can reach out to MyOdisee coaches, but realistically, start there with that kind of small task, especially if this is something that's important to you or something that's carried on for a long time. Start there, and then once you start getting that going, then you can kind of reach out if you're looking for more. But I think that's a good place to start. So I hope that helps, and keep the communication questions coming, whether they be work or personal. Have a great day.